Alright everyone, welcome back to more of the Dread X Collection 2 and more games within the game itself. And it's just, again, I'm loving this. I'm loving this kind of format. And that game we played last was actually pretty decent. So this has been unlocked. Oh look, a statue with legs that are bent in weird ways and 4 arms. Yay, that's not creepy at all. Not at all creepy. Got a speaker in here. That's found a body part. Ooh, yay. I don't know why we need a body part, but we picked it up. We've picked up a body part. Okay, here we go. Ooh, some weapons. Can I take a weapon? No, apparently not. The weapons are just for looking at, not for using. Turn the light on. Oh. Okay. Wait, hold on. Am I doing that right? Okay. Does it matter? So it's knife, spear, and sword axe. Oh, I think we did it right. Right? I mean, it's got horns now. It's over here. Oh, look, we can go outside. What's out here? Nothing creepy at all. Perfectly normal red sky. Ooh, a body part. Can I pick it up, please? Found a body part. Found an arm and a leg. This game cost an arm and a leg, apparently. Actually, it wasn't that expensive. It was actually pretty cheap, like $10 for this whole collection.
To my menagerie of terror. But I know, not exactly ideal laboratory settings. I had to work with what was around, which, given current circumstances, well, it was a lot of... you'll see. But hey, don't knock it. This stuff is going to save your life. In these rooms are 11 different contraptions. Each contraption holds another key. Solve a puzzle, get the key, watch another tape, rinse and repeat until cured. You can tackle the puzzles in any order. Like I said, I just can't actually give you an order. Ruining the surprise, virus spreading in your brain, yada, yada, yada.
This is all to save our life from this virus, from this infection. Look, oh, thank you. Thank you for opening my face. It's over here. Look, there's a basement too. Is there a body part out here? Interesting. Interesting. That looks like lab kit with blood. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Alright. We solved the puzzle. We should have gotten a key. I think we should have gotten a key. The Bitter Blade. Volume 3. This final volume tells of Umber's madness and corruption as a great evil did possess him, make him horrid. Umber stalked the kingdom and struck down all who opposed him until the fields lay barren and the streets were painted with blood. Well then, that sounds wonderful. That sounds great. Sounds perfect. Perfect. Painting scrap. That might be important. Look, a body part. It's a head. On an arm, a leg, and a head. We just need one more arm, one more leg, and a torso. Looking for body parts, everybody. all... Okay, so wait. Do I have to... Okay. Wasting blood, we gotta fix this real quick. There we go. And hold on, don't bleed out too much now. There we go. Oh. Well, there's that. That's a key now. We've got a key. Guess we can go play a game. Should we have gotten a key, though, from that statue? I still think we should have gotten a key. Like, it seems like a key should have been there. I really feel like that should have given us a key. Excuse me, do you have a key? Do you have a key? Did I reverse him? I'm gonna reverse him. Hold on. There's the axe there. Sword. Right. Oh no, the axe is lower. Oh, I'd look closer at the painting. Hold on. Oh. There we go. That was the puzzle. We have 2 keys now. I think this one. Unlock this tape. Yes, use the key. Okay, why not? Ooh, and a comic. We'll read the whole comic when we finish this whole series here. Okay, undiscovered. Charlotte's Exile. Let's solve more puzzles. Okay, Charlotte's Exile. Here we go. Start. Not a problem.
My beloved Charlotte, the woman that had become as much a part of me as I was of myself. She had always been ravenous in studying the ancient texts left of the Eldritch gods.
Ooh.
I didn't understand.
I don't have to read this.
About her studies,
I like it.
but I supported her as best I could.
Okay, so she was ravenous about studying ancient texts about Eldritch gods, but we supported her. We didn't quite understand what she was saying. Got it. Next.
And then, one day, she began to talk of such things as saving our realm from the incoming evil and being infested by an approaching darkness. I woke the next morning and she was gone. A note left to me only contained the words, "I have been banished to the ancient realm. It is for the best." Distraught and searching for anything I could do to bring her back, I sought the help of a miser high in the mountains. He showed me but one hope, a torn scrap of ancient text describing the process of recapturing the essence of a loved one from the dark pits of that shadowy place.
So the other realm, the Shadow Realm. This is Yu-Gi-Oh. Do you mean she just died?
Known only to those who had contact with the Eldritch gods themselves.
Okay.
I snatched the scrap from the old man and brought it to the Great Library.
The Great Library.
I thought I could use the texts written there to decode the alphabet of the ancient language, so I could know the secrets written on the scrap of paper and bring her back to me. In the library, then, is where my story begins.
Okay. Alright, so we have to read this. Left click goes in, right click zooms out. There's a box here too. With symbols. That's a puzzle right there. There's a clock. Right there. Okay. So Eldritch beings, compiled for the study and protection against the ancient horrors. Make sure nothing is there. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, monsters part A, monsters part. So this is A. This is A. So we have this alphabet and weird symbols we have to decipher. It seems. I don't know what this is. This has a bunch of stuff. Nope, nothing. Okay. Does nothing, at least right now. So, okay. So we want A is boop. Oh, so we're deciphering the message and that fills it in. That fills it in. Okay. Cthulhu. No one? Okay, good. Feared by all, Cthulhu causes the subconscious feelings of anxiety felt by generation to generation. He currently slumbers in an ancient realm, although it's thought he could return someday. His name is that was lengthened when translated by the Old English scribes, adding H-U-L-H. The middle. Sorry, I thought I heard something. To visually describe his prominence in the ancient text. So H-U-L-H is basically C, T, and U. So C, T, U. So that should be, it looks like, all right, check that. Hold on. C, T, U. Okay, so C is that pointy thing. Okay, no one's there. T is this right here. And then U, I thing with spikes. Bam. Okay. Anything? Anything? Okay, good. Good. Continue. The eye of Nyarlathotep, it lurks here. If it's too close, look at it. If it's close, look at it. Okay. So if I look at it, it will go away. So we have to watch out for its eye, because its eye is trying to mess with us here. The eye of Nyarlathotep stands in the shadows, whose goal is to see the return of its master. It will stalk towards any creature slowly and quietly. It knows that Nyarlathotep's return is being threatened, and seems closing on its goal, whatever that be. It seems to retreat. So if it's seen coming close, gotta keep peeking up and watch out. Keep peeking up. Look, no. No. Okay. Going forward. No clues here. Okay. The mass of rats. A bunch of rats stuck together with glue. Mentioned only once in the ancient text. Horrific for no reason as much as simply being sort of gross. That's kind of funny. That's funny. It's hilarious. I love it. The writer describes it as being no shape and all shapes. No order, but all beauty. Better go away, eye. I'm watching you. Okay, anyway. Let's see. A sight of true horror and magnificent. The true definition of... Oh, don't. How dare you?
I took something.
I've just... Oh, okay. Well, he took the box. Whatever's in that box, we're not going to find it now. Anyway. Apparently it wasn't important. Okay, so... The mass of rats. So, true definition of a... Now that's repeated. So it's the same letter repeated. Is that mass? We know that's an A. So blank A, then repeated. So I think that is mass. Yep, I think so. So it'd be MSS. So M and S. So the leaf thing is M, and S is the dancing pie symbol with a head. Okay, so M and S. Let's go here. Actually, we can go boop. So M would be the leaf looking thing. When you took that box, it made me jump a little bit there. And S would be, we said, the dancing pie symbol. There we go. With a head. So it's starting to fill in here. Alright, so what else we got? What else you got here for us? Gobogig? Gobogig? Mountainous A pillar of melting flesh sprouting from the earth. Appeared only once before being quickly banished by the something. I don't know what that is. The earthquake it caused in its short time on Earth brought many civilizations to their knees, causing a large rift between those affected and the few nations who were not. It has no known way to be resummoned. Okay. Hounds of Tyndalos. I've heard of these. They travel in like the space between, I think. I don't know. It's kind of weird. 340. 340. What's 340? I don't know. Not quite hound and not quite being. The hounds are thought to be too horrific to describe. They're a being that exists only in time and manifests through space to follow its prey. It is said that the hounds are not the only object to exist in time, and that even words themselves can be communicated through the realm that the hounds inhabit. Okay, this time 340. Let's look at it. What's at 340? I have no idea. Okay, so there's a 340 written here, but nothing else that we know. Nofke? Nofke! Looks like a gorilla. Like a big monkey with extra arms. The extra arm monkey. Far-armed creatures that live in the deepest, coldest parts of the earth, notably Antarctica and high in the mountains. Often live alone, although they have been recorded to come together under certain dire circumstances. Most famously when the Nofke banished... Oh! Gobogeg. Okay. So, Gnophkeh. I had to write this down. This will give us a lot of letters, in fact. So, let's go back here real quick. Back here. Okay. So, this is it right here. So, the eyeball with the antenna is G. So, G is eyeball with antenna. Come here, G. There you are. That's G. Eyeball antenna. Boop. That is N. N is the E with the little dot. The backwards E with the dot. Okay. That's N. Backwards E with the dots. Oh yeah. Nope. There it is. Kind of slanted backwards E. That's N. Okay, let's see. G N O. O is the weird E flag. Okay. It's an E flag. O is an E flag. E flag. Oh. Okay, and that's P. P is the thing. I don't know, it's the line with the force field in front of it. So that's P. Boop. Okay, so we have that. That is H. So H, K, E. H is like the window. K is the dome. And E is the flying dart. Flying eyeball dart. H. K. That was E. No, it's H, not I. Boom, there we go. That's like ancient. You can kind of tell what some of these are. Summoning a blank one. Okay. Hopefully not an old one, not an ancient one. Okay, so we got that one. That was good. Boom, boom, moving forward. Ooh, we have D. D is this, like a fly with a stinger? A wasp, maybe? A bee? I don't know. It's like a little flying thing with a stinger. That was D. D is right there. Boop. D. Okay. Eldritch devices. Eldritch devices. Cool. Clock of Tyndalos. Hounds of Tyndalos. Clock of Tyndalos. Artifact stolen from time itself. The clock displays different messages caught in time depending on where its hands lay. The messages it shows are never ordered, instead appearing as strings of letters to be sorted out by those who observe them. It's rumored that adjusting its hands creates altogether new connections from time to space. Okay, so we had a time of 340 earlier. That must be... If I go... Let's see. So the message on there changes depending on SDNAEMS. Interesting. It might be important. So I have to remember this time later. I'll write this down real quick. So, got it. Cool. All right. So M blank 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 blank. So the ancient box. Taken from the depths of the ocean, this box contains a secret known only to the ones that hid it. Ancient texts describe the way to open it has been thrown into the streams of time to keep its secret safe from the eldritch monsters. Tradition hold that the box can be opened through the use of a single word, although many have tried and been unable. So it's basically... So that SDNAEMS is a key to this, but it starts with M, so we have to unscramble it. Oh, I think it's madness. M-A-D-N-E. It is madness. It would have to be. Okay, let me write that down. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, madness. All right, so, but he sold the box, but we can't do that. So maybe he'll try it again and actually have the clues and solve the puzzle. So why don't we keep going for now? Okay, so that's to use to banish and summon creatures from the ancient realm to human realm and back. Developed by a way to dispel the ancient horrors. The combinations used to conduct these acts have been slowly lost over time. Scraps of combinations written in the ancient alphabet still exist. Got it. Cool. Okay, so B is the weird sharp-looking thing. Like a weapon? Weird, like a sharp weapon, not quite swastika. That's B. Okay, so B is this dangerous little pokey. Here we go. B. Bam. Yep, that looks... begin. Okay, so that makes sense. That is correct. Cool. All kinds of good connections here. Let's see. Star Spawn. Ooh, they look like mini Cthulhu. Like Cthulhu Juniors. The elder civilization, these beings seem to be made of either matter or energy. A handful of scripts exist detailing encounters with a star spawn changing from its own to a different shape and back again, possibly even into non-creature forms. It's unclear what connection they share with Cthulhu except abhorrent worshippers. So they worship Cthulhu. They look like little mini Cthulhus and they worship Cthulhu. Interesting. Interesting. Sathagua? Oh, that's a weird thing to pronounce. There are no clues here or here, but summers in the ancient realm oozing small toads out of its pores. Is recorded that these smaller toads either explode after a few moments or cross the dimensionary path to the human realm, where they will take up the form of a wild bear and then explode. So they either explode in toad form, or they come into our world, change into a bear, and then explode. The chunks of these toad bears can be reassembled to make clever gifts for parties or other get-togethers. I'll pass. I'll pass on bear part gifts. Just saying, does not seem like a good time. Shoggoth. I know about these things. I've heard of these. Blob-like beings that can envelop creature and non-creature alike. The Shoggoth possesses incredible speed in immense cold, but slow, and become more puddle-like in warmth. So if you heat them up, they become more puddle-like and are slower. They can't move as well. Early manuscripts seem to view Shoggoth as harmless creatures, sometimes even shortening their name and adding an I at the end. Shoggy. Come here, Shoggy. Come here, cute Shoggy. It's like a dog instead of doggy. It's like Shoggy. That's so weird. Why would you want them? They can envelop you and I'm assuming eat you like a blob. I mean, I'm guessing. Seems like that's the case. It was common in the ancient language to show endearment. Yeah, no, I'll pass. I'll pass on a pet Shoggoth. Thank you very much. We don't want a pet Shoggoth. They sound bad. But anyway, so if that's I think that should be SH, because that was S and H. O, we got the O. G, G, I. So that, we have G, we have all those, but we don't have I. So that's, I think that's I right there, the square looking eyeball. Hold on, I would be, we have G, we do have S, and we do have H, yep, okay. Like it seems to be forming some kind of word, some kind of language. Ooh, the rubber ducky. Ducky, eldritch duck. Ducky has become an eldritch being somehow and is just living it up. Instead of bringing terror to everyone, Ducky has used his eldritch powers to make sure that everyone has a really nice day and insists that none take a break to eat a sandwich. What? I have no idea what you're saying here. So rubber ducky it's a duck that became an eldritch being and tries to make us have a nice day. Well, his is a nice eldritch being. We'll take him. He's nice. He's good. Okay, so that means quack. So Q, U, we have U, A, C, I think we have K, so we want Q. I think we have all that, except for Q. Hold on. Q. Does Q even matter? Hold on, what was that? Q is a weird, droopy window. Okay. Weird, droopy window is Q. I don't think it really mattered. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. Okay, moving on. A big bug god. Ran Tigoth. Interesting. Decided to slumber under the ocean near Australia, which is unfortunate because it also drowned. Ran Tigoth is the biggest, deadest bug in the whole wide world. So it decided to take a slumber in the ocean and then drowned and died. Guess it's best for us all, because that's a big nasty bug. That's a human, and that's Ran Tigoth, or Rule, R-U-L. Blank is decomposing. Large chunks of his body can be found on a regular basis floating on the shores of the Indian Ocean. Nobody has dared to snack upon his flesh. Probably best. Probably a good idea. Okay, so that might be his nickname, R-U-L. Or R something L. I'm not sure what that is. That's R. That's L, right? So R and L. Do we have R and L? So R and L. That was L. L, we at there. Where's that at? That one is right here. That's R. Resummoning a loved one from the ancient realm. Okay, hold on. That's F. F is a spiky looking angle thing with a dot. Spiky angle thing with dot. Right here. F. Come here, F. Boom. Resummoning a loved one from the ancient realm, I guess. Begin, I'm guessing that's with. The middle for. Press the top two. We need like a W. A V. Yeah, we need W and V. What is W and V? Is that V? I have no idea.
Infested? Could this have been written by Charlotte?
Nyarlathotep. This guy again. So, causer of deceit and confusion. Boy, I can read tonight. Largest eldritch threat to humanity. It is common for Nyarlathotep to infest the body of a human and control them for its own motives. Where Nyarlathotep is at the moment is unknown. However, if it has taken someone as its host, banishment of that individual to the ancient realm is the only way to stop it from shrouding our consciousness in its eventual darkness. Okay, good. Good. Let's see, does that make sense? R-E-S-U-M-M. Yeah, okay. Resummoning a L-O. Okay, V is this right here, this little droopy eyeball with a line through it. So that's V. W. Okay, we've not gotten the symbol for W quite yet, so that's W, which is here. Yes, here we go. full message now. Full message, everyone. We solved it. Here it is. Okay, so let's do the puzzle real quick. Oh, while we're at it here, I'm going to write down these symbols for the word madness, because I think we are going to need this when we play through this again to get the right ending. So, okay. So I think we have the combination we need to open the box when we try it again. So let's do this summoning thing real quick and see what happens. I think that box is important for some reason. Alright, it says, okay. Begin with the middle 4. Okay, so begin with the middle 4. So boom, 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 middle 4. Okay, what happens next? The middle 4, press the top 2 corners, then press those right beneath. Okay, so top 2 corners, those right beneath. Mark the lowest row, save the rightmost, which will be last. Okay. The lowest row, except for the one on the right. So the right corner we don't want to do. Hold on. So boom, boom, boom. Okay. Press the sides remaining, and then those in the upper, and then the final. So sides remaining, upper, then final. So sides remaining, upper, and final. What happened? Did we do it? Did we save someone? Did we end the world? What happened?
The ritual was completed, but something was wrong. Charlotte appeared in front of me, but I saw so clearly that she was not who I remembered her to be. There was a beast inside her.
A beast inside her, ooh.
Dark. Nyarlathotep had taken form in my love.
Uh-oh.
I had unleashed it back into the world.
Well, we doomed the world, everyone.
With a cry of horror, I hid my face. But it was no use. Nyarlathotep enveloped me, using my soul to fill the gap that was left in the ancient realm. There was nothing to stop Nyarlathotep from destroying our realm. Darkness enshrouded the human world.
Well, we doomed humanity.
I had brought about the new reign of the ancient gods.
And there's the eye of Nyarlathotep. I'm not even gonna try it. So ending 1 of 2. You missed something, obviously. Okay. So when we start with full journal and try to do the box. Okay, so go to the box quick. I'm watching you, Mr. Nyarlathotep. Okay, so we want M A, it's a D N E S S. Well, that did something. That was a little more than I expected. If you're reading this, a loved one has been infested with the soul of Nyarlathotep and been banished to the ancient realm. This has been traditionally been a hopeless loss of someone special. However, I've done much research of the ancient text and believe I have found something important that I must hide it so it cannot be undone by the evil beings. Bringing your loved one back can be done with the use of the Eldritch Board. Doing so will also bring the soul of Nyarlathotep with them, and the world will fall into chaos, which we learned. We found that out the hard way. However, where the first and last steps of the board sequence switched, I have reason to believe this will split the souls apart and bring your loved one back without the darkness. I pray you use this information with immense caution, as if I'm wrong, humanity as we know it could cease. Well, you know what? Doing it the way we're supposed to cause humanity to cease. So if we just switch the first and the last. So not the rest of it, just the first step and the last step. So where the first and last steps of the board sequence switched, it would actually bring them back, but without the evil eldritch god to end humanity. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. So, okay, so first step is middle 4, and then last step is the right corner. So I'm going to do middle 4 last. So bottom right corner first, then the top 2 corners, and those right beneath. Lowest row. Okay. And then it was sides remaining, upper row, final. So sides remaining, upper row, and then boom, 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 boom. Hey, we did it! That's a better thing than what happened before.
Charlotte, the woman I love. She stood before me exactly as I remembered her. No longer did she have a
Yay, we
beast
did it.
inside her. The ancient split had given her back.
Woot.
I grabbed her hand and led her outside the library. We stood together in the moonlight. No words were shared with each other, but no words were needed.
Awesome.
All was right.
Alright, we saved the world, everyone, and got our loved one back. Ending 2 of 2. Charlotte is safe. And let's exit the game. This should put us back in the main game itself. There we go. Hit escape. Awesome. This is really cool. I'm loving this. This is pretty awesome. Okay, we're going to end it here. We have one more tape and a bunch more puzzles to solve, but we're going to go ahead and end it for now. Thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate all of you for being here. Again, standard YouTube spiel. Check out my other stuff. Subscribe. Thumbs up if you want. All the good stuff. Links in the description. Again, I'll put a link to this game in the description too. Definitely worth checking out from what I can see so far. I'm having a great time. It's a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay awesome, and we'll see you then.